So hello guys, and in today's video I will be covering everything about this new mothership in Fortnite. So how to get inside the mothership and what kind of loot you can get. Now the loot is absolutely crazy, so if you guys want to know everything about the mothership, watch to the end and hope you guys enjoy. Now these motherships will spawn at a random POI and there will be 3 of them every single game. Now, obviously you guys know that the mothership inside has a lot of loot, but outside it has a decent amount of loot as well. Now, each one of these pillars on the outside has a chest like you see on screen. Now, obviously since 100% chest spawn isn't a thing, they won't spawn every single game, but a handful of them will spawn. There is also floor spawns all around this area, making this place not too bad for loot. Now, I wouldn't say a whole trio should land up here, but it is definitely enough for maybe a solo and the rest of the other 2 people land at the POI below. Since if you jump off this platform, I guess, or the mothership, you get free glider redeploy. So it is very easy for you to, I guess, go to your teammate that is below you. Now that we've talked about the loot outside of the mothership, let's talk about the loot inside the mothership. Now, as soon as first zone appears, there will be this flash of light that appears, as you can see on screen right now. This light only shines at points of the POI, so not the whole POI. Now what you want to do to get inside the mothership is stay inside that light. Anyone inside that light will get abducted by the mothership and sent inside it. Now it is not instant, you will have to wait a while for this to happen. But once this happens, you'll get sent to this kind of like pre-game lobby area, where you will see a bunch of other players. In this area you can't do anything, they're just basically collecting players, and is basically, like I said before, the pre-game lobby or the spawn island in the real game. Now after a while though, you will get spit out along with all the other players onto this place. Now this is where a bunch of old POIs that have been sucked up by the mothership are. Now this is where a game mode starts. Now when I first played this, I was completely confused and thought you had to shoot the other players to win the game mode. That is not the case. So firstly, there are these time orbs which are located all around the map. Now these have nothing to do with winning the objective or winning the game mode. These are just there to increase your time. So if you look at the bottom left corner, there is a timer counting down. As soon as this timer hits 0, the game mode is over and you get sent to the vault where you collect your rewards. But if you get these orbs, which are located all around the map, you get 5 seconds added onto your timer. Now let's talk about the main objective. So every so often these orange orbs will fall down from the sky. Now the objective of the game is to grab these orbs. Every single time you grab an orb, you will get better loot at the end. So how the game mode works is that once your timer runs out, or you get the maximum amount of loot available, you will be sent to this vault, which has pretty much unlimited chests, and you have 20 seconds to loot it. Now inside these chests are 1 gun and 1 consumable. Now the gun is dependent on how well you do in the game mode. So let's go back to when I collected the orbs. Notice the bottom right corner. Notice how there are stars in the corner, and the first star is grey. Now as soon as I grab this orb, the color of the stars turns green. This determines what rarity of guns is inside the chest. So if I get 3 orbs, I get rare guns. If I get 4, every single one of the chests inside the vault are epic guns. In the clip right here, I got 5, so that means I got legendary guns for every single chest I opened. Notice how broken this is now. Now I'm going to talk about tips you can use to make sure that you get as many orbs as possible so you can get the best loot possible. Now the first step I want to talk about is this gun you get in this game mode. So this gun does no damage to players, but instead it knocks them back like this. So this is very effective when you see someone that is trying to get an orb, because when you get an orb, it's not instantaneous. You have to open it like a chest. You have to stand there, push your use button. Now this gun is also very fast and accurate. I don't know, it is stupid fast and stupid accurate. Look at these examples. Bang, I shoot it and it pretty much instantly stops them from opening it. So if you see someone that is just starting to open it, even if you shoot straight away, I think it will counter the opening animation, depending on how far away you are. Now another thing is that you have this sort of jetpack thing on your back. Now this is very, very useful when you get knocked back. So when you get knocked back, you can actually use the jetpack to kind of like double jump. So when you get sent back, right, you're going backwards. But as soon as you push the jump button, the force counteracts, right? So you're no longer going backwards, and instead you go forward. So you don't get sent back as much as you would if you didn't use it. Just to prove it, here's a clip right here. I would get sent back much further than I did, but since I used the jetpack, I did not get sent back as far as it was supposed to. So one final thing to mention, if you're an unco piece of human like me and fall off the map, you don't worry, you are still alive. You just get respawned. It wastes a couple seconds, so I wouldn't recommend it, but you do respawn, don't worry. It's not like it's instantly game over. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like the video, please leave it a like. If you find it useful, please leave a like. It means so much to me. It helps me grow, and it helps other people like you who want to find information like this. So thank you guys for watching. Peace out.